Hey everybody, welcome to this month's question of the month. And as you probably know, if you go to yoganatomy.com/my question, you can submit your own question and we'll do our best to get to it. So this month's question comes from Justine. I've had some issues with my SI joints, which are kept in check, for the most part, with visits to the chiropractor as needed. I am particularly challenged with SI discomfort during Warrior 1. I might add that this was not a problem 2 decades ago when I was a mere youth in my 30s. Any advice for positional adjustments would be appreciated. All right, Justine, great question. And we're actually in the process of putting out a really well fleshed out SI joint article on yoganatomy.com. I'm sure it's up by the time this gets out there. It's February 18 right now. There's a whole series of things that I do and try to change in terms of how pressures and stresses end up making their way into the SI joint. What's great is that you already know that the discomfort sort of gets aggravated or comes out during Warrior 1. And it's one of the places where I almost always make a change in students' practice when they generally say they have SI joint discomfort, and I'm trying to undo every part of their practice, or not every part of their practice, sorry, where I'm trying to undo all of the little parts of their practice that could potentially be adding to pressure into the SI joint and causing inflammation and pain, etc. So in Warrior 1, there's only one thing that I do, and that is I make sure they don't put their heel down in the back foot. Because what happens is when the back heel goes down, the leg externally rotates and the pelvis usually gets pulled off, and then the cue that's in everybody's head is to square their pelvis. And so when you have your back leg going externally, and then that same side of your pelvis is trying to pull forward, you're creating a rotation that goes from leg through the pelvis and the spine, and in order to get through the pelvis, it ends up going in the SI joint. So give it a try. Just if you're, unless you're already doing that, if you are, then I would need to know that. But classically, Warrior 1 is with the back heel down. So see if that one little change makes a difference and let us know. You can drop a comment on the video or on the page where this is on the website, or just send me an email. Either way, I hope that answers your question, and I'll see everybody on the next question of the month.